this is Gwen from Hairbow Supplies, etc. We've had a really great series the past couple weeks. We've made a bow turban headband. We've made a bow knot turban headband. And this week we are making a twisted turban headband. So I can't wait for you guys to see how to make it. Let's go ahead and get started. First, I want you to get 2 pieces of fabric that's 6 inches wide by 16 inches wide. I want you to take your fabric and fold it in half, right sides together, and then we will pin down this direction. When you're cutting your fabric, you want to use your rotary cutters and your cutting board to cut. It makes it so much easier to cut, and it helps the knit fabric not to curl. To measure the length that you'll need for your fabric, you'll need to measure around the head and then subtract 1 inch. And I have a chart here that will show you the average measurements of a head circumference. Once you get both strips that are 16 inches long, you fold them in half and right sides together, and then now you pin them. So now we can go to the sewing machine and we are going to sew a 1/2 inch seam all the way down on both sides. Make sure that when you sew with knit fabric that you use a zigzag stitch. I am pulling a little bit on my fabric, and that helps a little bit for it not to curl up. Repeat the same process with your second piece of fabric and go ahead and sew the zigzag stitch all the way down. And this is a 1/2 inch seam. Now that you have your zigzag stitch, go ahead and take it and turn your fabric pieces inside out. So I really like this knit fabric. I like the little arrows on it. I do have a gray one and this greenish teal color. I love this color a lot. My mom was telling me it's not a baby color, but I think it's cute. I think it'd be really cute on babies. I think it'd be hard to find an outfit to match this exactly, but definitely if you had a solid gray baby onesie or something that would work, and you could use this to accessorize. So anyway, I like this color. I like this fabric a lot. I think I'm starting to really like knits. I mean, they're really, really soft, and I'm starting to really like them. It's just hard for me to cut them and you know, to get those curls, to get my knit not to curl, but once you have everything pinned, I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, I really, really like how these headbands have turned out this week. Now that you have your fabric, I want you to take and bring your seams on the inside and lay your piece flat. Take both of your fabric pieces and lay them seams side up in an X shape. And then I want you to take and cross your fabrics and lay them over each other like this, and then take and grab your pieces and then pinch them both together like this, so you have a sandwich of 4. Okay, so let's remember that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. I want you to take your safety pin and safety pin the 2 inside pieces together. This is piece 2 and 3. Now I also want you to take and pin pieces 1, 1, and 2 together, and you're gonna pin them together a little bit further down. So this is piece 1 and 2, and we're just pinning these down together like this. Okay? Now, so you've got pieces 1 and 2 pinned together, and then you've got pieces 2 and 3 pinned together. Now I want you to take your piece on the very back, bring piece 4 back around, and then to pin to piece number 1. And I want you to pin the right sides together. So you want your seams to be outside for this. And I want you to pin those 2 together. This pin at the top. So let's go to the sewing machine, and we're going to pin these 2 top pieces together with these 2 bottom pieces together. Make sure that you use a straight stitch for this part. Grab your other 2 pieces and we'll sew those together as well. When you get back from the sewing machine, make sure to keep this safety pin in. And so you've got your 2 ends here, and we're going to bring them together And if you want to trim off some of the excess fabric, you can. So bring your ends together in a sandwich, open them up, and then sandwich your two pieces together. So the inside of your headband should have the bottom and top together. And let's get out your safety pins and just safety pin those together. And we're going to go to the sewing machine and we're going to sew right down the center here. Don't forget you are using a straight stitch on this. And sew right down in the seam of your headband. So when you come back from the sewing machine, just trim off the edges of your thread on both sides. And this is the inside of your headband. And I really like doing it this way because I really like to hide those seams as well as you possibly can. I like to have a really nice seamless headband so that when the babies wear it, you know, they're not feeling it and it's just really soft. And then you can go ahead and undo your safety pin that was holding your headband together. And then here is your twist. That turned out just beautifully, didn't it? I love that because, you know, your seams are hidden on the inside of your headband and it's just lovely. And these are so soft and comfortable. Your baby is absolutely going to just hopefully keep your headbands on. When my little girl was little, you know, we had a difficult time keeping her to keep her headbands on. That I taught her, and I used to teach other moms, like, you know, no, we work on it. You know, we work on, like, keep your headband in. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching our channel, and please subscribe to our channel. And we will see you next week. Thank you so much again for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.